Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here like me, because I posted ages ago, I'm Jessica, and on this channel I basically post anything and everything about my life, whether it is cooking videos with my sister or traveling and adventure videos with my family. I even post review and unboxing videos of things that I like. I announced a break from YouTube when school got busy, but I am back now, and what better way to start off with a refresher Q&A introduction type of video. So you guys sent in your questions on Instagram. I have the answers. You know how it's done. Let's get to it. First question, who are you? That's a great question. I'm Jessica. I'm 21, turning 22 in June. I'm from Canada. I enjoy reading for fun. I love watching movies, and I love WWE. How are you? I'm great. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope the weather is great by you. It actually rained today and it's a bit chilly, but there's this tree outside of my window and the flowers are blooming, so it's beautiful to look at. How was your break from YouTube? I respect people who can actually do both YouTube and school or YouTube and work, because let me tell you, it is a lot of work. My break was really necessary because I was able to actually focus and finish school strong. What have you been up to while being away from YouTube? I feel like these answers are going to be a little repetitive, but honestly, I've been doing a lot of schoolwork. I've been going on a lot of walks. I've been catching up with some shows with my dad. We watched Manifest, The Walking Dead, WWE, obviously. Oh, Young Rock. Very good show. Have you missed YouTube? Heck yes. You have no idea how much I miss YouTube and how happy I am to be back, because although I posted a few things for school, I miss uploading things for fun. I'm all smiley right now because I'm like so excited to be back, and I can't wait to post again. Best and worst parts of having a break from YouTube. Best would be having more time on my hands to do other things like read. Honestly, I feel like reading is gonna be in every answer. If you know me, like, I love reading, and I'm so happy that I got back into it. And then the worst part for having a break from YouTube would be just not being able to share my life with you. Like, I went skating with Jen on a frozen pond and I wanted to edit that vlog. Again, I couldn't. My second semester was a lot tougher than my first semester, so all I could have done was I posted a TikTok with a few of the clips, but it doesn't do it justice. So I still have the footage to edit for a vlog. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? I have always loved filming and taking photos. The earliest memory I have of using a camera was my dad's HP camera. We were at our old house and I would just film like shenanigans and running around the house chasing my sister, or well, she would be chasing me. Then when I was in high school, I had created this channel. I created the channel in 2014 and I posted more cinematic things, really, because I didn't want to include myself in the videos. But then I realized if I'm capturing these memories, I should be in them too. I wanted to include myself more because I wanted to include like memories with people and with myself that I could look back on a rainy day, and not only for myself to look back on, but also others, whether it's like my friends or even just anyone who wants to see what I'm up to in my life. Best year of uni. That's a tough question because every year was good, but there was also something bad that happened each year. It's not always going to be perfect. Like first year, I thought it was great because it was, you know, a new campus, fresh start, but the switch from small classrooms to a large lecture was pretty terrifying. And then second year was great because I got into my program, but then it was also a struggle to keep up with grades because I had some very frustrating professors. Third year, I met some really great people and I had some really awesome classes, but again, there were a few mandatory courses that were so hard and it made me hate life. It was very tough. And then fourth year, it was all online, which was pretty draining because we had so many discussion boards, so many weekly posts, weekly assignments. It got to the point where I was like, okay, I can't divide my computer time with leisure and my computer time with school. Everything just blurred. But I graduated. It's like there's some good, but there's some bad. I think like from best to worst, it would be 2, 3, 1, 4. There's a lot more I could say for university, but I'm not going to get into it right now because this is supposed to be a light refresher introduction. And if you want to know more about university, comment down below, let me know. I can share some story times. I don't really do story times plans on this channel, but I would love to share them if you'd like. Summer plans, hopefully travel if the pandemic is over. I also want to post more, and then I also need to do research for a master's. I already started, but obviously I need to actually buckle down and, you know, start taking it more seriously. Have you seen any of the Oscar nominations for Best Picture? That's a good question. I am so sad to say that I haven't seen many of them. They're on my list, but I've watched Promising Young Woman. It was really good. I enjoyed it, except for the ending. I feel like it should have played out differently. And then Jen's boyfriend said that I should watch Sound of Metal. And then also Minari. I could be butchering it, but Steven Yeun, who played Glenn in The Walking Dead, is in that movie, and I don't know anything about these two movies, so I'm kind of just jumping into them. I will let you know once I do watch them. Oh yeah, speaking of jumping in, fave books of 2021 so far. I'm gonna have a separate video about books, but I do this thing a lot where I tend to read books where I just jump into them. I don't really read the back of the book. Den of Vipers. Let me just tell you, that book traumatized me, and I'm gonna explain more later, but that's one book that I wouldn't necessarily say it's my favorite book, but it was unique. And then I read 4 of the off-campus books. So good. Honestly, I would recommend. I am not a big fan of, like, I say I'm not a big fan of hockey, but deep down I am. The whole off-campus series is about hockey. There's a bit of football in it as well. There's the off-campus series, which is 4 books, and then the Briar U series. It's the same universe. Oh, okay, you're gonna like this one, Sarah. Actually, I don't know if you're gonna like this because it's kind of romance, but it's in the F1 universe. It is the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher, and it is so good. There are 4 books. It's a series, but it can be read as a standalone, and each book is about an F1 driver and how they find love. The first book is like my brother's rival to lovers. The second book is the friends to lovers. There's also an enemies to lovers in one of the books, and then there's one that's fake dating. I didn't realize fake dating was a trope, and I am in love with it. I need to find more books that are like fake dating. Dirty Air series, Off-Campus series, and Briar U series. Those 3 I'm gonna recommend to you. Make sure to check any warnings at the beginning if there are any major life updates. Other than graduating, I think that's pretty major. You'd think I'd have something exciting to say coming back, but no, not really. I hope I'm not late, lol. But what is the best / worst part of lockdown? So from a school perspective, the best thing about having the lockdown is not having to commute to school every day, because with that time I can actually get work done. And then worst is not being able to travel, because during reading week over the years I would be able to go to California or New York, but this year I had to stay home because of the pandemic. Another thing for best is like I have more time on my hands, but then it's the worst because profs assign a lot more work, so I don't have that much time on my hands. What are your future plans for your channel? First off, I filmed a lot when I was gone, so I plan on uploading all of that. I know my channel doesn't have a clean niche, but honestly, that's why I have the playlist. Just if you want a certain niche, go to the playlist, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to make a separate channel for all the things I enjoy doing. So my theme is basically just my life. I can hear Jen.
Oh, I made this one sad.
No. Can you leave me?
What is it for?
I already told you.
No.
Yes.
You didn't say what is for.
Yes, I did.
What is?
What is it? Okay, as I was saying, I want to post more with friends, because I know we're in a pandemic, but like even if we film some like cool game or challenge through Zoom, I feel like it would be really funny and something entertaining. Would you consider doing a podcast? I have had this on my mind for so long. I wanted to make a podcast to talk about good memories, bad memories, embarrassing things, and happy moments, but obviously I am very nervous about that idea because a lot of the story times deal with, you know, other people. I honestly don't want to start ruckus or drama or anything. I just don't know if I'd be able to actually go through with it, but we'll see. It's not a no, okay? There's still a possibility. When are you posting again? The goal for posting is once a week. I might try for every Sunday, you know, like smiley Sundays. It's not set in stone right now. And I might try and post even more than once a week, but we'll see. So make sure you have my post notifications on so you know when I post. All right, that's it. Thank you for sending in questions. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below videos you'd like to see on this channel, because I have a few in mind, but if there's anything that you want to see, let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, I'll see you later.